All right, guys, this is my recap and my response to UFC 329 last night. I got to make this a short video, so I'm only going to talk about real quick 5 or 6 fights. But I definitely got to do a response to what I witnessed last night. Okay, bottom of the prelims. First off, we got to see Gable Stevenson make his UFC debut. Okay, now a lot of people are saying this is the new Brock Lesnar. In my honest opinion, Gable Stevenson is better than Brock Lesnar. Having John Jones as his personal best friend, personal trainer, MMA instructor, those guys are as thick as thieves together, right? Gable Stevenson was throwing kicks like John Jones with a body like Daniel Cormier. What is he, like 5'11"? Anyway, Gable Stevenson crushed the guy, Alicia Ellison, who I give credit to because he came out swinging. Kickboxing background. Gable Stevenson failed on his first takedown, so just made it a stand-up fight and just started using teep kicks, body kicks, and punches. Made it a brawl. Looked great. Smashed him. 4-0. Okay, could he be the next UFC heavyweight prospect? Absolutely. I say give him a top 5, a top 10. Give him the fast route to the top. Why not? Looking that good. Second, Robert Whittaker, the former middleweight champion. Okay, the Reaper at 205. He made his debut. Okay, Joe Rogan was talking some shit, saying he looks soft, okay, and smooth because he went up in weight. Beautiful performance by Robert Whittaker. He fought a game, Nikita Krylov, 31-12. Okay, that Russian, he's from Russia. He's 6'3", and Nikita's a bad dude. Okay, that was a good fight. I enjoyed that. Robert Whittaker pulled it out using his fight IQ. Congrats to the Reaper on getting that big win in the light heavyweight division, 28-9. Okay, and he moves up. We'll see how he continues to do in the light heavyweight division. Okay, moving up, King Green versus Terrence McKinney. Oh my God, King Green coming back from the depths. Okay, congratulations to King Green on getting that win because he was out on his feet. He was busted up, bloodied out. Okay, Terrence McKinney, 18-9, is known for putting guys away in the first round. Okay, that's his thing, and he does it, and he almost did it again. Okay, hats off to King Green for using a high fight IQ and patience and pulling out that big win. Okay, pretty amazing guy there in King Green. I have a lot of respect for him as a fighter. I think he's got like 36, 17-1. How many fights is that? Over 50. Amazing, amazing. Okay, moving on up. This was a great fight, guys. Brandon Royval versus Lenore Kavanagh. Okay, Brandon Royval. Okay, tall guy, what, 5'8", 5'9", 125. Okay, he was out. He got sat down. Okay, Kavanagh is a prospect out of England. Okay, he was a favorite, I believe. Anyway, it was a back and forth battle. They hurt each other. They were scrapping all over the place. Okay, Royval pulled out the rear naked choke at the end. Okay, I forget what round it was, but it was an exciting fight, and I got to give that guy credit. That's a bad little Mexican dude. Okay, congrats to Brandon Royval, moving his record to 18-9-0. Okay, in the 125-pound division. Okay, Kavanagh drops 10-2-0, I believe. Okay, still, that was a good fight. Moving on up. Okay, people are talking shit about this because it didn't last. Benoit Saint Denis. Okay, this is a bad dude. He's on the special forces from France. Okay, check out his last fights. He's beaten a lot of top-ranked people. Paddy the Baddy comes back in dramatic fashion and puts like a ninja choke, wraps him up with the legs, rolls it, gets the submission in the first round. People are saying, oh, I didn't see a good fight. It was too quick. That was beautiful jiu-jitsu from Paddy the Baddy. I'm a big fan of that guy. To come back from that Justin Gaethje loss and look like that, coming from a jiu-jitsu guy like myself, I love that submission. I want to practice that on my training partner if I can get my arms around him because he's pretty big. But that was an amazing submission. Who cares if it lasted quick? hats off to Paddy. I'm glad to see him have an easier night in the office. He deserved it. Okay, now to the main event. I got to make this quick. One way or the other, I knew Conor McGregor was going to screw this up. Okay, I was amazed that he made it actually to the walkout. Okay, when I saw the Mohawk, bad sign. Then I saw the Drake curse. The Drake curse dropped a meal ticket on Conor to win. That's all she wrote right there. I already had my dough on Max to beat him up, but we all wanted to see a good fight. We didn't get to see it. Conor came out like he was 27, not 37. Okay, injuries and whatever. You don't throw Jeet Kune Do flying kicks at Max Holloway right off the start. Ridiculous. Old cocaine Conor let us all down in the worst way. I got paid. I made my ends because my fighter won. And the guy, people are saying you're going to take that as a win. You goddamn right I'm going to take that as a win. Okay, that's a TKO. Okay, congrats to Max Holloway for the victory. And that man deserved an easy night in the office too, I must say. So I'm happy to see that. Okay, guys, 6.5 minutes. I got to get off. That was my recap. That was my take on last night's UFC 329. See you next time. Peace out.